Hey guys, what the fuck is up? So let's talk about the worst debut in the history of K-pop. First things first, let's discuss the song. I don't really know how to feel about the title track OO, or however you pronounce this monstrosity. I just remember listening to it for the first time and having a migraine just because of how all over the place the song sounds. Like my brain cannot comprehend how overwhelmingly complex and bad it sounded. I remember thinking to myself, that was the last time I'm listening to this song. I'm honestly not a fan of mashup songs and the experimental type of music trending in K-pop nowadays, wherein they blend so much concepts and musical genres into one song. I blame snsd for popularizing this trend, as they are probably the only group who can pull it off. At least Next Level had a memorable hook and dance, which OO clearly lacked. It just sounded like a bunch of sounds and phrases were thrown in together, and they called it a song. I kind of understood what they were going for, but the problem is it did not give what needed to be gave. Lily is the only good part of the song. I really love her vocals and tone, which are very unique and rare in K-pop, making her lines very memorable. She is honestly the only reason why listening to this song is even possible. The worst part of the song was the transition between parts. It was just very messy and plain irate to begin with. The transition into the superhero part of the song was just terrible. I feel like the superhero part of the song should have been a separate song instead of mashing it together cause it sounded really forced and unnatural. And don't even get me started with the lyrics, like literally what the fuck does this even mean? And the rap. I don't even want to state the obvious. It was painfully cringy. It was an embarrassing take on quirky rapping, and I blame the songwriters, because I know the girls tried their best to make it sound good. At this point, this K-pop trend of bad rapping needs to fucking stop. I've been hearing everybody saying Tank should be in the title track. Yes, it was slightly better as it was a cohesive song unlike OO, which sounded like 400 genres mashed together, but overall Tank's still pretty underwhelming. It's just that there is something embarrassing in singing about how you are freaky and fishy. Lily is the only thing that is good about this song. Her part in the bridge was just perfection. I wish they would release more vocal based songs, as their vocals can really support songs like that. As much as I hate the both songs, I've got to give props to the girls for having wonderful charisma and auras, making the best of the worst possible song to ever exist. As for the music video, I really have nothing to say. It was a great video with lots of visual. It looked like it cost a lot. The superhero part of the music video was my favorite part. I was really excited for their whole dark concept, which was compared to Loona. They were also compared to Blackpink, which I really don't see. I expected something kind of eerie and different, but this was different in a bad way. I think they tried to mix girl crush and cute concepts into one product. Hence this monstrous song. I kind of feel bad for the girls, because imagine training 4 years just to debut with this. The girls are obviously talented and full of potential. They have a really great dance line, which I'm really excited for. Shinee, Kyujin and Jiwoo are top tier dancers, and can honestly be the 4th generation's best dancers along with itzy. I really love Jinee's charisma and stage presence. She is a great center material. I love how Solyeon is not just a visual, but also a great vocalist. I think she kind of looks like Senna from Twice. I think Lily and Hee-won are the 2 main vocalists in the group. I think their vocals really complement each other, though they are contrasting, since Hee-won has a vocal style that is popular in Korea, while Lily has more of a Western type of vocal style. B also has great stage presence and strong vocals. This debut was a bit of a flop considering how all of their members are visual worthy, and not to mention, are all-rounded talents, and have stable layered fucking vocals. I was literally so fucking excited, just because I know how talented they are, and how JYP was an expert at girl groups. but this debut was just a huge letdown. I'm so sorry, I literally have no idea what JYP was thinking. This song shouldn't have seen the light of day. I just hope that JYP better not fuck them up for their next comeback, because I know their potential. I feel like this was treated more of like a stunt relying on shock value as opposed to actual tolerable consumable music for their next comeback. I hope they will come out with something great. I really love their dark and eerie concept. I would literally unalive myself if they come out with a girl crush concept. Why do companies think that girl crush and cute concepts are the only two concepts that exist?
It was all a lie. Guys, it was all a lie. She lied.
Okay guys, I changed my mind. Scratch all of that. This is actually kind of a bop. This song is actually a grower, which you'll find tolerable after being exposed to it so much. Considering it was all over social media, it's still a bad song anyways. Bye, please subscribe.